Lobby 1234x3H says. Hi again. Lobby 1234x3H says. GTG.
Okay. How's everyone doing today? Oh, cool. We have people on both Twitch and YouTube now. Nice to see. Got everything just about set up. Probably gonna have a little bit of a shorter stream today than the 6 to 7 hour one we did on the weekend. Oh, cool. Thank you for the double support, I guess. Oh, weird. So Twitch is slightly faster. Oh, is there still like a weird 40-second delay going on? Dang. That is unfortunate. Well, I'd say we can probably get started. I'm going to keep working from the oldest comments up to the newest ones. But I believe the first one we'll be working on right after the Sphinx we did is going to be this one by Voidinian. Same with Twitch, but it picks up what you say sooner. Huh. That's so weird. Yeah, I still have no clue what's going on with all of that. I'll continue to try to figure out. I really think it has to be like maybe a Wi-Fi issue or something on my end, though. So let's see. Voidinian wanted 3 statues of Minecraft Legends, Dream, Technoblade, and Feoza with a sanctuary around it. Now, if we go over, let's see, over here. I know we have a Techno statue already. I'm not sure if I should. We don't really have too much room to fit in like a Theosa dream here. So I think that we make yet another techno statue and, you know, do something with that. How's that there? Good. So yeah, let's do that. Where should I put it? That is a good question. Over here, that's the garden stop. What place does not have too many builds? Put it over on like one of these islands. This seems like a fun idea. Kind of like a secluded place to have a shrine. Let's spruce up this island a little bit first. Pretty bumpy. Should be muted you by accident. Oopsie. Okay. I mean, this is something. Then let's make a bit of grass. You do anything fun today, Isaac or Luke? Or if you're the same person, what should I call you by? Just call me Isaac. Okay, okay. Or anything you want, Isaac, Jeevis, Luke. Got it. Let's make a little platform here for him. Something like that. I have a techno statue that exists already. Wonder if I should do like Minecraft skin realistic or semi-realistic. Hey, Nasiala. Let's stream together. Add me up on Discord. Oh, maybe sometime. Not right now though. I'm busy. Oh, what up? With my own builds. Wait a sec. Okay. Yeah, I think this works. The sanctuary around it. Putting a garden and a horse. Okay. Do they want a live horse or like another statue of a horse? These are good questions, they are. Let me just start by like figuring out how I want to actually build this guy. So, easiest way would be to do something like this, right? So, that kind of looks like a Minecraft skin. It wouldn't be very easy to actually get their skins onto that. A little bit more difficult is. Or I could just make it really big, which I might end up doing. Yeah, I think I'll just make it larger. Should I like copy and paste the techno statue we have? What if we can... Yeah. Let's see if we can get a different pose for them. So... we can actually start with Dream. This Dream skin. Oh, how weird. Maybe we just do this thing. Yeah, so, you know, kind of something like this. Oh. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. I think the eye should be a bit wider. That's not much of a statue, is it? I wonder if you could like shrink this down somehow. So let's try and get it to like stand up or something. So I'm thinking we actually make it like this white tower. Mouth is not swoopy enough. I was also kind of thinking that. Exactly. Make it quite right. I'm thinking that we can add the outline in with like other blocks. It sticks out this way. I posted a YouTube video. Oh, cool. I'll check it out here when I'm done. You can send a link of it inside of the Discord channel. Yeah, we'll use dark. Let's keep it more consistent. Left, but yeah. Oh, cool. I played a little bit. See, I only played the second one on at the Nordic. Neat. Yeah, I haven't played the first one before. I'm pretty sure they've released more than just two, right? I thought so. Does that look vaguely? Needs to be longer. Oop. I don't know. That kind of looks like the general head shape. Yeah. Now, bust out some buttons for the eyes. Ah, they're kind of close actually. Can we separate them anymore? If we did something like that. Got that one all the way up there. That's not bad. Using the mouth. No, not quite. Kinda, almost. Was it just like a solo playthrough? one lagging, some might not be responsive. Okay, got it. Yeah, I could do some more perspective building, but I don't think it'll work out too easily. Let's try something else. Huh. What up, sneaky snack? Oh, I have an idea. Levers, chain. Are you building? I'm pretty sure my reference is pulled up. Okay, that's not quite right. That's not quite right. Put the mouth all the way down here. I mean, it's vaguely, ever so vaguely. Maybe something more like this. Oops. And then we just need something to connect them. It is. I do as the comments command. How do we connect these guys? Need to go like halfway but flat. It's kind of a weird block that might exist. We can try like something like this. Yeah, that doesn't. No, the levers aren't dark enough. I don't think this is gonna work too well. What else curves up ever so slightly? Oh, we could try banners. You think banners would work here? Good. No. Let's just try some stuff. Black. Like that. Yay. Start with like one of these. Now. One of these. And then let's take off the bottom. Both of these two. But then for this one, we take off the right top corner, but for this one, we take off the left top corner. And see if this looks right. Yeah, it doesn't. It definitely doesn't. Going to play some modded Minecraft and try to make 4 flying islands and a mecha. Ooh, are you using the new create mod? I was looking at that. I thought it looks pretty cool. Let's try something else. So I think maybe do this. Take off left half there, right half here. I think so. Okay. Then we do the X's. So X followed up by, it's not the right die type. Bottom half on me. It's alright. Something we can do that won't cover up as much of this. And no. No, no, no. I think we're gonna have to go with this one. Then one more. Let's get it slightly more connected. Do the same thing with this, with the X. You should tell me more about that mod pack after you get to play it. It does look pretty cool. Maybe I should do like a modded series or something. That might be fun. See what I can build in survival, but with mods. Ah! Eh! Hold up. Top third. Yeah. Keep that. Keep that. Build in still. Like this. Just to kind of bring that down low. I'll try it. I think that his smile goes too high right now. If you ever want, I can join, but my builds are humble. It's always just, more practice and experience. That looks vaguely Dream Face-esque. Yeah, no, you just have to keep going at it and you'll eventually, get better and better. All in the experience. And let's come out. Wait. Get some nether wall here. Using this, you can make this a more gradual transition. That. Yeah. We could do something like that just to cover it up more. I'd say it's identifiable as Dream. A little bit, that's 6 episodes. Tiny bit more there. That's him, right? Right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. That's the easy one. No. I don't want to do the exact same thing I did for the other Techno statue, which was based off of this reference. And it's something at least slightly different. Yarzo. Hard to say what we should do. Are these tough together? Maybe I do just make a semi-similar statue. see, I'll make a kind of wireframe of what I think I'll do here. What am I thinking? Well, I feel like this as the reference pose. Wonder when I was arms. Yeah, that works. Let's see, that would be an arm that kind of goes out slightly and also curves forward a little bit. And this comes down. Yeah, he's just kind of holding the sword like that. With bamboo for now, just that I have more block variants to work with. And then I guess Prismarine. So should give me a couple of block variants to work with. Something kind of like that. Okay, decided Twitch is faster, but massive lag. This is slower, but smoother. That's so weird. Why does it do that? I don't understand. Very, very odd stuff there. Huh. That's not weird. I mean, that's all right. Perfect? No, not yet. But, you know, we're getting there. Just start putting in some more blocks and see where it gets us. Actually making out of like cobblestone or something with a stair variant at least. Or wait. No, sorry, a wall variant is what I was wanting. That's really what I used to tough before. Could do andesite. Deep slates. Let's keep it lighter. Stone brick. Yeah, we could do stone brick. That's, you know, good enough. Yeah. Let's grab something like this. Smooth these out. Get out some walls to kind of be a half slab. Just fill this in. Yeah, something like this. I think this looks good. Yeah. Oops, get that back. I wish that, we had a gray wood, because then I could just use that to like add trapdoors as additional shaping and depth and all that. But no, sorry. We'll never get them, because Mojang doesn't want us to have gray wood types. There we go. Out of the Necron. Hold up. Does this look alright? Something else. No, I think that we need to have those on the outside. But then what do we do on the middle? That's, you look here, got a total of looks like 4 points. I think that actually will look best, even though the middle part is going to be slightly thicker. It'll look like these are kind of 2 individual points-ish. Not perfect, but I'd say good enough. Now, I think for the gems, we can really use like buttons. We have a few colorful button variants. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. Let's get the ears on. Thank you for the compliment, by the way. I think... those are a little bit long, actually. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, no, I think that's definitely better. Just go with the 2 block. There we go. Now for actual base details. Have these square eyes, tall eyes. I don't know about that. Is there anything that we can do to make the snout not stick out that much? I don't think so. Not without like display entities or something. Like we have this, which will do that. Yeah, there's supposed to be some beneath. Don't want it all the way up here. It's too high. See, I think that we should just stick with the slabs and have it stick out slightly more than what we want. And we could bring the face forward. Give him like a really distinct nose bridge. Just so that from the side it doesn't look as off. Maybe. To round off. We don't want it off too much. Rest slightly more. That. That. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. I don't know about the snout. It's odd. Maybe we can use... No, I don't think so, because we have chiseled this, which has a snout on it, but yeah, that's not going to work. Mm. Yikes. This is difficult. We could just stick with something kind of like this. Get a mouth in here anywhere? Definitely not. So, what if we did something? This would a gray wood type would be nice because I could have a slab here, put a slab here, and then we would have a mouth and a slightly longer nose. No, we can't have gray wood types. Okay, let me try this again. Do it like that. It's not quite right. It's not too horrible. Or at least let us have space for a mouth. Yeah, that does not look that does not look good. I think we need to take Rose mouth away. Techno doesn't need a mouth. Right? Yeah. Just shape these up a little. It's getting a little bit wider. I feel like they needed it. Okay. A little bit of size. Throw this here. Throw this, the chest area, whatever you call that. Same thing back here. Okay, and let's work on the sword decals. Not too bad. Maybe with the hand guard it'll look better though. This one. Oh. Stick with this, stick with this. There we go. Then okay. You might be able to get away with warped trapdoor, or maybe one of these types of trapdoors. Bye. Oh, bye. Is that just your Twitch account going by, or is that you going by? Bro. This one actually fits really well. I think around here looks all. Something here. Yeah, something like that. It's better. Oh, show. Okay, cool. types do we have? We have diorite, we have granite. I'm wondering if I can put a little bit of color on shirt area. Granite. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking here that maybe like if we got the cinnabar and sulfur blocks, they could be nice. So I guess for walls wise, we don't have any like particularly red, except for kind of red sandstone. That's a lot more of an orange. I don't know. I just hope that they add more. I heard that they're doing a another event coming up soon. What was it? TwitchCon? Something like that. But hopefully they can, you know, release some more block types with that. Hopefully like a genuine release. Let's go with Blackstone for the shoes. It would be nice. It would be nice. Don't go that. Okay. It looks like bro has like a jumpsuit on or something. Anyway. Make white. Not quite that far down though. Oops. You supposed to be stairs. I feel like the red of their suit actually looks more like their skin color than it does, you know, their suit. I don't know. Go with this for now. Maybe we should adjust what their color will be. They go gray, but my large at this maybe best here. Maybe we do try brick. I'm concerned that the brick texture won't be different enough from the granite texture, and it'll just look, yeah, they just blend too much. I think that the head texture is going to have to be something that's like not pink. No, we really want to use the walls here for the ears. I mean, they're statues, they don't have to be like color accurate. Yeah, I don't think a train needs a background. Okay, now Philza. Philza's skin is based off the guy from Bleach. They've had iterations. Yeah, I think that we really just need the hat. Blonde hair hats. Yeah, something like that. this rock that we're standing with be larger. Okay. Yeah. Oh no. It was green. The issue with that is there's no green blocks in Minecraft. Like, this is the closest we have. No, I mean, there's green blocks. There's no green partial blocks. Anything that we can actually, like, build with. We'll try using this, see how far we can get it. I think that, like, having Failza be sitting down, I don't know. I just want to build them like that. Let's do something like this. Well, wait. Dang, that looks like they're meditating. Not quite. Okay, but bring the legs in a little bit more, and it'd be like they're sitting crisscrossed. Something kind of like that. And the actual body would be out back here. I think we will need to a tad. So just kind of cancel. Back you up. Okay. Turn this back on. First, there's a fan art we have. Not as much. Does Failza canonically have like black wings? I mean, I know that they had the server where they were like a bird. I'll give them black wings. Why not? There we go. What block types are similar to this? Any walls or anything? No. Recently is the closest. Yeah. How does this look? It's not great, but I guess I could work with it. What should I make Sky hold? Or at least not have them hold it. No, like in this one, they're grabbing their hat. Let's do something. Put one hand in his lap. The other one is grabbing the hat. Something kind of like that. Don't have as much. Yeah, I could set them on instead of an odd. But just move them in. You know, maybe one day I'll build on an even. Today's not that day. Today's not that day. Do you have any other greenish slabs? I guess this, we can try it. That looks like a top hat. I think that we should do slabs up here to get it like a bucket hat. Yeah. This similar head shape to Techno. Something like that. This Prismarine back out to beef our boy up just a little bit. Hey Ace, how you doing? Right now we are working on this comment. The 3 statues of Minecraft Legends Dream Technoblade Feoza with a sanctuary around it, including a garden and horses. We've done Dream, Techno, now we're just working on Failed over here. Good, cool. Trying to shape it so it looks quite right. See, unfortunately, Phil's is green, and there's not many green blocks in the game. So we're trying to get it to work. I'm seeing blue eyes. It looks like Dojo in this picture. Yeah, it looks like Phil's character has blue eyes. How should I do go about this? Could do gosh, banners. We could do banners. So what I'm thinking is do cyan, we do light blue, bust out a loom. Man, it's almost like we just talked about how they need more green blocks. Crazy, right? You see, I can pray, I can hope, because recently I heard that they're doing another like Minecraft Live-esque show, the TwitchCon. So, and they're supposed to release something content related. So maybe they do a new drop with green blocks. I'm just saying, it could happen. It could happen. Oh, see what I'm thinking for this though. Try the flower charge. And from here, we bust out this. I have some vaguely eye-looking eyes. Yeah, that looks kind of horrifying. But maybe, just maybe, use like a trapdoor. Cover up these bottom parts. That does not work. Trapdoors do not cover up that much. Okay. Let's not do that. Maybe we can try insetting them just a tad. Something kind of like that. Okay, you look a little bit too joyous. If we do this, why are you looking up like that? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work very well. What else could we do? Signs. If this for blue signs. What about soul lanterns? Oh, soul lantern. What I'm thinking, right? We take out some white, just for like the white of the eyes behind. We have the soul lanterns, be the actual eyes. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, but we have to have the set down versions that the chains don't connect. Kind of like that. I mean, they still look vaguely like Gojo. I'll figure out what to do there in a second. Get some trapdoors for the sides of his head. Maybe, yikes. Yikes. Nice spell, nice spell. Gives me jungle shelf too. Something kind of like that. If jungle shelf, is that even the closest shelf type we could use here? The blocky one. The blocky one? Sorry, I have a really bad delay. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to when you say the blocky one. Gojo reference. Oh, yep. Oh, the honored one, the blocky one. Okay, I see what you did there. Need to give him some blonde hair. The blocky one. I think that this will work for blonde hair. Oh, we can cover up the sides of his head with it too. Yeah, that works. A little bit more. There we go. What's that little? Yeah, okay. And let's get out the oh, stripes in the hat. I don't know about that. Do something like that would be a almost checkerboard pattern though. Don't want the entire top of the cap white. Maybe we do it like this then. There we go. Yeah, and those are the like stripes. Cool. Let's make you a little bit more built. Oh, cool. And I think a lot of the fan arts, he has black wings, so I'll just give him a little something, just in case it is canonical. I don't remember it being like canon that Phaeosa has black wings, but I could just be mistaken. I thought that was only like their origin series thing. Wait, what am I doing? Am I doing this? Maybe. About that. Yeah. Like that. Let's keep. No, it's not. Here. Has a small set of like folded up wings. To actually change their skin tone. I feel like they don't quite look statue enough in this form. Oops. Maybe changing this up will help. No, they just... They're not quite a statue, but I think it's as good as we'll realistically get. Right, now these guys need to be in a sanctuary. Sanctuary. Do sanctuaries have trees, I guess? Maybe. Actually do like a white tree. That would seem magical and sanctuary-esque. And do it, you know. And then we just put a path tool. Make it so easier. Go with a line, sphere, spike actually. Start radius, something like that. Hold up. You over here. Oh, I want. There. Okay. I go inside of Techno's head. Right. Okay, we'll do something like kinda like that. I think that'll be all right. Yeah, okay. Then let's get that. Let's go with a rock tool. Only on air. And what type of leaf do we use? And let's go with birch. Actually go with epsiloid or ellipsoid, however we say it. This shape. Yeah, this would be a fine shape to use. Let's get a few inches of leaves down. Nothing too fancy, really. Let's actually add a few more branches coming off here. Yeah, something like that. Sure. And more leaves. Oh. Open. Just some more. Go. And another kind of section of tree out here. Just connect leaves up. Yeah, a bit more. Okay. No, not bad. Not too shabby. Okay. I can shape up these a little bit. Start by smoothing out the tops. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it needs to get more cohesive, I guess. Yeah, okay. Now, let's actually get rid of all the inner leaves because they just kind of makes the tree look too dark. So that'll be adjacent, not adjacent to air, or below is air. I think that will choose that I would just leave this outer. Oh, hold up. That's not quite right. It's maybe not adjacent, maybe it's neighbor. Good. So not neighbors. It's not that bad. Yeah. Oh, tree. Let's just shake this up a bit. Good. Not quite. I think that'll work. Cool. Tree. Now, let's go with block equal grass to change this all into like a module. And just do something wow. Maybe only under the leaves though. And we can use the shadow on the ground to like estimate what the leaves are. Neat. Cool. Then actually get out something. Let's have it blend into the grass. Good. Also grass. Is that color. Kind of green, kind of yellow. This. Not supposed to like a metal. No, that's way too saturated. That's saturated. Kind of close to this. Too blue, I want to say. Wait. Other direction. I don't think that's saturated. Wait, no. Maybe like a lime terra color. I think those are close enough. And I know that Pozzo is pretty close to brown. Like, no, not that brown. Brown concrete, I do. Yeah, good enough. Now we can go into gradient over to go from here to here. That's John these on. Do something. Yes. Okay. Is this gradient transition between to transition from the Pozzo into the grass? Something kind of like that. Yeah, all right. Right. Yeah, merge strokes is on. Should work better. I think I just need to do it in one long fell swoop. There we go. Like that. Actually, I'm having second thoughts about it. Thinking maybe we do like a linear instead of nearest. Especially since it's like a natural looking area. Yeah, I think it's definitely better. Oopsie. Oh. Oh. Almost got it. There we go. Cool. Yeah, this is a bit of a sanctuary. What else did they want? They wanted a garden and horse. There's so many gardens. Let's do something not too complicated. Maybe like a hedge, first of all. Just to enclose them in their sanctuary area. Some bushes too. Make this part of the edge. Some stones. Use for stone, maybe tough. I like how tough looks. Yeah. Cool. Edge. I'm gonna turn into some small bushes over here. Let's get some flowers into the edge and bushes too. I'm thinking just a rose bush should work well. Actually, yeah, it's something to replace. I'm thinking actually, what if we change the biome here? Yeah, like Badlands. To get more of that. Oh, that didn't change that at all. Change down here. The brown. I think desert's gonna be the same. Oh no, desert's actually. No, I like desert. It's a little bit desaturated, but it's kind of a yellowish green. Let's see if birch actually responds. Oh, birch is just kind of green and it doesn't change. Okay. That's the case. Well, actually, what other leaves types? Leaf types do we have? Bamboo, oak, azalea. I'll just go with oak. Oop. Look at that. Doesn't the yellow look nice? That color. Oh, wait a sec. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Then just some other plants. Like bush, onion. Yeah. Something. Let's go with some like coarse dirt. Just made a little path to come in here. Okay, you know what? A sanctuary dedicated to these guys. Oh, and a horse. Let's have a horse. Oh, horses. Let's spread out on the islands. Okay. sanctuary around it, including a garden and horses. Cool. Now we're done with that one. Ooh. Infinite Void. Huh. That is an interesting suggestion. Make Gojo. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna head out real quick. How long do you think you're gonna be streaming? Can't say for certain. Maybe until... Oh, my phone died. Oh, maybe another like 2-ish hours? 1 to 2 hours. Somewhere in there. Knowing me, I'll probably end up going slightly longer. See, I'll be around for a little bit. Let's go put the Infinite Void next to Sukuna's domain. So I think that we have the Malevolent Shrine over here. There it is. Oh. Loading. I'm laggy. Come on. All right, I'll hop back in if you're still going once I'm done. Sounds good? Adios. So we have this Malevolent Shrine. Let's have it be like domain clashing with Infinite Void. Infinite Void. Yeah, it's just like... See ya. Receptors. Maybe something kind of like that. Let's start by making another plateau. On the same level as Sukuna's. Go. Should go that high. Oh. I need to do this real quick. I don't know, my map's corrupted. I have to do this sometimes just to get it to work. Oh my goodness, Voidinian. You just came in. Hold up. Be right back here. Where is it? It was down this one? I made sure to add horses, of course. You know, we have the sanctuary on a little island. And this, I believe, is your comment, right? We got Dream, Techno, and Filzo. We just finished this one up. They just have a little sanctuary area. Yeah. Actually, while we were building this, we were talking about how blue Filz's eyes were, and we were saying that bro was Gojo, and now we have to make Gojo and the Infinite Void. So, see, I wasn't sure exactly what to do with Dream. They aren't very statuable, I guess. I don't know. I think bro works. Little blob guy. Yeah. Since, let's see, let's go back over here. Since we already had a Malevolent Shrine, I was thinking that we would make the infinite void like on the other side of the of this valley, like doing a kind of almost domain clash with it. Thanks. Bring this out a tad. Swing it up. There we go. That works. Infinite void. This is gonna be an interesting build. Let's start with like, I guess, back concrete. See, Malevolent Shrine is easy because it's an open domain. But I do not know exactly what to do with Infinite Void. Wait a sec. Oops. Let's go one further out. One higher up. And then two further out. Let's see. Center of Shrine is right here. Let's move this over. That was clone, not move. No, just a little bit. Crack the Infinite Void open, like it lost the domain clash. Oh, interesting. I like the idea. So still have like the Void's barrier. Should I do the barrier? Oh no. Okay. It'll be like a sphere. Usually the barrier looks like an actual fabric though. Maybe like Blackstone? You can try that. Let's just get a sphere out. No. Yeah, like that. And then what's this? Stable node grow. It's a smooth. Hold up. Shape. Boom. Sphere. Big. That's not very big. Super sphere. Doesn't get any larger. Aw. That is unfortunate. You know what? I'm just gonna use photo edit then. Let's make a sphere of. So I'm gonna use Blackstone. Let's go. Let's see. How does 50 look? Oh, I spelled Blackstone. Strand. That looks a little large. Do you have dimensions for how large Gojo's domain is? That looks domain sized, I'd say. Okay. Do something like that. There we go. Now, I think that we actually have, yeah, this tool. It just lets us basically do a shatter effect. See how does this look? Like that. It's kind of cool. So now we'll get. Let's get rid of some of this front section. Google says about 400 meters? For real? That's like the size of Sukuna's open domain, isn't it? I guess it is Gojo. Still 400 meters. That's giant. Okay. And we can make it a little bit larger then. Let's go with the 50 that we had there. This is 100 meters. I don't think I can spare much larger than this though. Google might be tripping. Let me see if I can how large is Gojo's? Oh, see, I'm getting 10 to 20 meters now. Often appearing with, well, internal space is limitless, external barrier size is adjustable. Huh. Radius, okay. So wait, let's actually go with the that other 30 we had. I think that this is. Now my Google is saying 10 to 20. I think that Google is just tripping, in fact. Let's also do keep existing for its pace. There we go. Boom. Scale width. Let's have the width kind of fall off. Puts this back. Oop. Just looked, my Google is actually Guggle. Bro got off-brand Google. I have the Teamy version. Damn. Feel bad for you, bro. Need to get that update. Okay. Let's make it look like it's getting blown apart or something. Kind of like that. At least I have the latest iPair. Isn't iPair like an actual off-brand version? I like used in some show or something. I feel like iPair is something used in Hannah Montana, I want to say. Swear it's something like that. Henry Danger. Okay. Oh, honestly, I didn't even notice that you misspelled Henry in your first message. I was just gonna roll with it. There we go. How's that look for like a busted open domain? Yeah. Let's get rid of this grass. Oops. It's not quite right. looks great. Cool. Thank you. So far. So far. Let's hope that I don't fumble now when doing the actual interior of the void. Okay. I think that I can... Okay, that did not work. Oh wait, maybe we can do like extrude, just shrink, like that. Cool. So what I'm thinking is like we use some stained glass gradients to kind of forget the infinite looking look. Yeah, whatever. You get it. Let's start with like a black. Just feel this one. Okay. Actually, wait. Let's not do it like this. Let's start by digging this giant area out. I come from the void, and I say this void is definitely 9.9 out of 10. Needs some infinite. Imagine if, like, I had immersive portals. I wonder what I could do with that. Maybe I should, like, get a bunch of weird mods and, like, see what I can do to build with them. Just limitless mod potential. Like, immersive portals, what's that one with the, extra detail? Like Chiseled in Bits, I think? There might be some other ones that could be cool to build with. So, all right. Let's start stacking some glass. Oop. Color purple? Yeah, let's go purple. Is that a quick switch? I don't think there was like a quick switch button. Box. I don't know. Oh. Hey, music, what are you doing? Weird. Music just stopped for a moment. Right, we're almost off. Oh, maybe I should get a texture pack to get the grid to go away. I think that'd be good. Let me just look up a texture pack real quick. I might have to relaunch the game. Chris, where are you? Here you are. Add a mods resource pack. They're connected. It's connected. Clear glass with connected textures. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I got Jujutsu School tomorrow. Gonna have to fight a special grade test curse. Wow. So good luck for the rest of your stream. Thanks, Voidenian. Wait, do I have options? Good luck on your special grade test. Had no clue that you were like a grade 1 or special grade sorcerer. It's pretty. Resource. Dark. Huh. Default and fabric. No, weird. Okay. Let me kill this Minecraft instance real quick and relaunch it. Don't mind the darkness. We can oh yeah, look at this. We have Infinite Void for you guys to look at. But don't look too closely, you'll go mad. So what I'm thinking right now, Infinite Void should be pretty easy. Gojo, we can put someone into the Infinite Void. I mean, like, these together. Covers 2 comments. Yeah, I guess I will. Hardest shouldn't be too hard if we don't do the interior. Maybe I'll come back and do the interior. Notice the scene from Rogue One Star Wars where they have to push one Star Destroyer and the other, making put the shields go down. Huh. That. I might have to get back to that one. Oh, this is not right. So as you guys might be able to see, the glass is not connected. Are other textures connected? I thought that it connected multiple texture types. Yeah, no, nothing's connected. Oopsie, you're not working. Fusion connected box, fusion connected glass. I do not work. Oh, maybe I just don't have it loaded. It's resource back. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Much more void-esque. I think that I accidentally, double stacked some of these. Here. Actually go back through. Try to get these two correctly. That changed the, yeah, it changes all of it. Surface only. Okay. Put the bucket filled with stained glass. Purple. And purple stained glass. Black. Purple. Black. Purple. Just keep alternating. Black. Purple. Black. Purple. Red. Purple. 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 We want to end on a black, actually. Or what if we ended on, like, tinted? Eh? What does this look like? Maybe. I have an idea. Go down. This purple. Go down again. Now we'll bust out the tinted glass for this layer. Go back. In this last layer, we actually made barrier block. How does that look? No. I think that the tinted glass is too much. Too many lines. So instead, let's just go with black. Barrier block. Let's do 2 layers of barrier. There we go. That kind of looks like we're standing on nothing. I think that the purple is actually too much. Okay. Oh. So start with up by 2 instead. 2. 2. 2. That's 3. Let's see. 1, 2. 2. And let's put the rest. Huh? Yeah, it kind of looks like it goes off into nothingness. Cool. Now, just want to make the inside of the sphere and look like it goes off into nothingness. So for that, and we could just put a layer of like black stone all around. Kind of like this. If there's any easier way to like automate this. No, I don't think so. We could say, I have an idea. What's that? And say block is air first. Next, we say not and see sky. Now, oops. Now we have black concrete. Oh, one more. Adjacent to Axton. Now, that. Get that on this side, but then we do have to clean up a little bit on the outside, but for the most part, it works. Except for up here. I don't know what happens up here. Maybe we, instead of adjacent, oh no, we want neighbor. Let's forget it. I always get those two mixed up. There we go. There we go. And now we just have to come through and get rid of this. Corners, no. Yeah, no, that's not right. That's not right. Corners, no. Okay. There we go, something like that. And also open this up a little bit. You don't want the void leaking out. keep it contained. Cool. Okay. Do something like that. And just finish up over here. Okay. Cool. Now we use this again, except we change this into black concrete and change that to black glass. Now just kind of go back over everything. And boom. I think that actually made some stuff a little bit brighter. Oh. Really? Yeah, look at that. Weird. Okay. That's making things better. Maybe it's just the resource pack I have on. But oh hey Cheesequake. Right now we are building the infinite void. Now as you do. Yeah, that also looks brighter. I think we just have to stick with this as like the actual void part. We're putting it right across from, you know, Malevolent Shrine over here. And Voidenian was in earlier, and they suggested that we make it so that Malevolent Shrine is like domain clashing and breaking open infinite void. That's what we're working on right now. Let's just open circle and then some weird layers of color. Let's try some stuff. How are you doing? Try something kind of like this. Maybe. Get that initial little bit of color. Now we might be able to do some different stuff with glass layering to get these to have different colors. Kind of like that. Wonder, could we make this look more circular? We would have to use stairs or something. I think that the darkest stair color. Brick? That doesn't quite look right. Maybe from far enough back, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if we look at or make it look circular enough. Yeah, I think that we'll just stick with this. Actually has a little white outline around it. At least in this reference it does. Hmm. Hmm. Oops. Dang it, bringing barriers so annoying. There we go. Okay. Now grab some of this. Out a tad. Give the general shape of the circle. Weird. Reflection looks kind of odd. Anyway, and let's turn this off now. Get this to go. Oh. Go in here a bit. Oh, I should have actually. Thicker, like all around. I mean, you can go with that. Not good enough. Oh. Now let's just get working on make it aesthetic. These are pretty bright. What are you doing? Let's see. Yeah, here we got barriers. Oop. How many did I kill? I have no clue. I think that'll work. But me as a glass that carve out here. That looks like I think we'll go with this. Okay. Here. So, yeah, like that. Back here. Grab a little bit of that. Ish. Right. Mm, that? Yeah, I think that works. Let's a little bit of white under here. Let's get it kind of splotchy as almost like those clouds in here. They go over. Um, so we go through. Okay. It's actually a little bit. Okay. I will just use an opaque block. Actually, not. Oh, too much. Okay. It's, oh, I know that. Okay, Infinite Void. I think that's pretty good. Wasn't they add Gojo? Gojo. I have an idea. Fly all the way over here. Too fast. Or you should just teleported. Whatever. We take Takaba, right? And we just like copy him. Okay, okay. We move back over here. Get out of command block. Bring Takaba over. Except, oh. Sword. See, I've figured that while working with these things, display entities, it's better to hold a sword in your hand so you don't accidentally break blocks. Okay, so now we grouping, ungroup, and we just kind of edit everything. Edit to be white. Into the form that we want. We can do this. These we have to make like kind of back, kind of purple-esque. Let's turn about blue and red channels. Maybe Crying Obsidian. Too bad. Let's see what it looks like. That's too much. That's too much. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing, Oren? Maybe just straight obsidian. Right now, I'm trying to turn Takaba into Gojo. We had a previous build where I had Takaba, and right now we're making the Infinite Void, and I'm gonna just, throw Gojo in. First, we need to get rid of Takaba. It's everything that makes Takaba Takaba. That was not right. Uh-oh. We got rid of his head. You cannot bring it back. Control C does not work. Ruh-roh. How are you doing, Oren? Create some. How did you learn to do this? Because it's fire. The display entity stuff or just build in general? The display entity things, actually, to be honest, I kind of just experimented in general and figured this out. That's good to hear. Yeah, for building in general like this, how did I learn to do it? I kind of just watch other content creators on it. And eventually I watched other content creators. Oh my. And then I did my own builds and kind of just have improved from there. With this, I can't really tell you how I learned how to do tile entity things. I kind of just found the feature in Axiom and thought it was kind of cool, so I experimented with it until I figured out how to do this, whatever this is. Okay, is you either? Yes. Wait, no, because we want these gone. Not that. We do not need teeth for Gojo. Bro will not be smiling. Gojo really have eyebrows? They're like white or something. Okay, make this white wool. The hair also white. But not sideburns. We should get rid of the sideburns or whatever these are. Yeah, get rid of these. Okay. That's the hair. Got back a little bit. Yeah, with a little bit of practice, I don't think any of it's too difficult. Do I do any sports? Kinda used to, but not so much anymore. But I used to be a runner. Did like cross country and track. I was usually a distance runner. Whoops, I need to actually click the group button. To move these down a little bit. Who is? Yeah, not so much anymore. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I graduated high school, so either I would have to get a spot on a college team and then devote a lot of time to that, time that I do not have much of anymore, or just don't do it. I still like sometimes run as a hobby, but yeah. Oh, track's cool. What do you run? Let's see. Because I mean, there's a bunch of things you could do. Or like do any field events like high jump, shot put, things like that. Mostly high jump. I got first. Ooh, nice work. What's your record? The highest jump you can go. 5'11". Damn. I'm about 5'11". You could jump over me. That's really good. Let's see. I never actually did high jump. Oh, yeah, I'm also in. Oh, hold up. You got first and you're only 9 or in the 9th grade. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, if you continue, if you continue to like, or throughout all of your high school, you could get really good. Let's see. Get this done with. Do you do any other track events, or do you just like specialize in high jump? It's real forward. That's not. I'll jump. Cool. Yeah. That's really impressive. My brother did some high jump, but I don't quite remember what their PR was. When's your next meet? Do you think you're gonna beat your record then? Looks too angry. Oh wait, those eyes are not blue. Saturday, probably not. All right, all right. Yeah, I believe in you. I bet you can do it. kind of looks sad now. That's not right. Make this in a bit. Move the pupils down to that. I got kinda injured. Oh, wait, what happened? How did you get injured? Hopefully it's nothing like too bad. Is it kinda? Hopefully. See, my hip got messed up during 1600-meter relay. Ooh, yikes. Hip comment, like a weird running form, or like you fell during the relay? Or did something else happen? Yeah, usually I wouldn't think that relays would be too prone to hazard. I mean, sometimes people do like rush over each other. What's this look? That Gojo? Kind of Gojo. No, I think it ripped or something. Oh. Oops. Have you like gone to a doctor yet about it, or is it like not quite that serious? There we go. I mean, that's basically Gojo. Yeah, that's right. Is that? No, I probably won't. I don't think it's too bad. Okay, cool. Yeah, hopefully not. Just don't sit on it too long. If it doesn't like go away within a week, you should definitely get it checked out. Artists. Now going to work on a TARDIS. thing. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, can't be too safe with those things. Especially with the potential you have. I mean, you don't want to get, you know, an injury and then sit on it too long and then it can't get fixed. Have it healed improperly or something. Put the TARDIS somewhere around here. I think. Be concrete. Put over here. Boom. TARDIS. Doors. Pretty. I don't have any blue doors. Yeah. Yeah, let's do green. Okay. Hear me out. If we used banners for this. That's about the same color. I'm thinking we could probably get away with it. Like maybe white. So what are you going to be doing at the meet this weekend if you're injured? Are they still going to be having you do any events? Maybe we can try being. This time. Yeah, let's try it now. Let's go on one of those. These. Does this look? That TARDIS-esque. Yeah, I'd say. I don't know, probably not much. Okay, well that's good. I have an idea. Let's try this again. Set this time, let's grab some dye. One of these in for a small gradient, followed by this, and all the blues on top. Oh no, because that doesn't do anything. With that. Cover it up. Do you remember your 2-mile time? My 2-mile time? Let me think. My best 2-mile was probably around like 11:15. Not great for like an actual distance runner, but I mean, it wasn't horrible. I think I prefer this. Maybe not. No, I think I do actually like that one more. Maybe make it yellow. I can see it up. No, let's keep it like that. That's not too bad. We just have to add a light on the top or something. Skull, maybe. mean, yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good TARDIS. I mean, it's all right, I'd say. There was one kid who was like actually really good. They had a mile time in like the 4 minutes, and their 2 miles was about the same, like 8 minutes, 9 minutes type of area. They were pretty impressive. But yeah, if I kept practicing at it, I'd probably have gotten down a fair bit further. I think I had a sub 60 400 meter time. Like barely sub 60 though. It was like 57 or 50, 57, 59, 58. Well, one of those three numbers. I forget the exact. Maybe it was 58. Yeah, I can't say for certain. Oh, no. Giant lizard I can do. But where did I put it? How big? Oh, there's something. I definitely did. How did I get up here? Oh, because I was starting there. I need to come back down. Oopsie. I missed a whole bunch. Yes, this was the one we were on last time. I can go finish that up. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'm not anything like super great, but like if I could get that over a whole mile, then, you know, that's different. There's our mine shaft coaster. I mean, it's all right. Let's get some. Yeah. I don't know, some like supports or something. Cool. Cool. Like a center. Diameter. Bring it down a little bit. Right. Bring it up. Up, up, up. Oh, and get rid of that. There we go. You know what, with that, I think this place can be done enough. Maybe we'll come back to and add some more details. I would like to see you build the exact replica of the airship called the Grand Cipher from Gotcha Game Grand Buell Fantasy. Let's see how large that is. Oh, hey, Ace. That didn't take too long. It's only 10. The Grand Cipher. Sorry, but I gotta go take a shower. Left the build. Thanks, Oren. Good luck at your next meet and whatnot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this build later. Well, we'll come back to the Grand Cipher, we will. You build a really cool treehouse. If not, build a wizard tower. Where I could probably do both. Where do we put the treehouse? Probably in the forested area. Let's go like over here. Yeah. Yeah. What wood type should I use here? Ooh, oh. Right. Mine DDA. Let's go bomb spline. Kind of thick, but not too much. Yeah, something a bit like that. Yo, how you doing, the bunks? Want to join my server? Maybe, I suppose. What type of server is it? The spike. Just had to spend some time with my girl. I hadn't seen her in a few days. And then I see that you came back to the more important things at hand. Creative world building. Oh, honestly, kind of like an SMP, except not the survival part, I bet. Or is it still survival, but like not creative mode, just creativity? Something like that. It's creative. Okay, maybe. So no survival. Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, speaking of servers, I forgot that I had like a new Discord server that I should be advertising. Oopsie. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I could try joining it. Do you have like other content creators on it? It's not really that quite. Or who all do you have on it? What types of people, I guess? Yes, 2 actually, but they're offline. Okay. Sure. I mean, yeah, sounds cool. Friends and streamers. Neat. Yeah, I guess I'll join. Seems pretty cool. There we go. It's supposed to be a PvP SMP, but since I'm still building, it's not the release time. Got it. Okay. So you just want like help building the server, kinda? Here's my gamer tag. J Jared Gamer. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, sure. I'll help out. Let me see. Do I have my Discord connected to my Twitch? Oh, hey, Jeff. Hold up. Jeff, I just did the TARDIS build. Now, I didn't, I feel like building an interior might take a bit, so I didn't do that. But, give it TARDIS. Since my Java is a survival server. It's on Bedrock since my Java is your Java server is survival. Okay. I think I should maybe be able to get my Bedrock to work. I don't know for certain. Where was I? I think it was over here somewhere. Hold up. Got a new Discord server that I should probably plug. Where? Ooh. guys, if you want to contact me, you can try using those links. So if you join that server, you should be able to talk better. You should turn a nether portal into a TARDIS. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm thinking that if I had immersive portals, I would be able to make a way to go inside of the TARDIS, but I don't really know what to, I don't really know how to do that. I could use commands to make it so that, like, if you approach it, or maybe step on a pressure plate or something, you get teleported to the inside of the TARDIS. But right now, you know, with how many builds I have to do, I'm gonna leave it at the outside. So right now we're working on a tree house. So Bonks, the world you want us to build in is bedrock, right? Are there any building tools in bedrock? I know that they're getting more mods now. I sent you a friend request on Discord. Yes, it's bedrock. Okay. Like, does bedrock have a port of, like, world edit or axiom? Or I guess it does depend on how large of a world. So if you don't need it too large, then you really don't need either of those. I don't know how to get world edit. How do I get it? I can't say for certain with a bedrock server. I know how to do modding with Java servers. But yeah, I don't know about bedrock. I'd have to research it some more. I need to get leaves. Is it console or PC bedrock? Are they different? I thought it was all cross-compatible. I thought it was like the main benefit of bedrock. It was like cross-compatible. Yeah, I could not do console bedrock. I do not have a console. I guess I could get Minecraft on like my phone. I'm gonna try to build on that. So I would probably rather do another video of building every comment than do that. It is, but PC bedrock is easier to mod since it's on a computer. Oh yeah, Ace, you play bedrock. You could probably help us with whatever we need. That's some leaves in here. Shape. Yeah, only if you want to. Absolutely. Get some weird looking leaves, something kind of like this. See, I hear treehouse, and I'm kind of thinking the Adventure Time treehouse, so I'm going with that leaf shape here. I'm not doing an exact replica of it, but you know, somewhere in there. Actually, let's do some more branches first. I'll do what I can. Well, thanks. That's nice of you, at least. Actually, do I have a job? I do have a Java server, but I put it in single player. Do you know how I can public it? Do you host the server or do you use a external host service? I host it. Okay. I can't say for certain because you. Ooh, yeah. But it was created in single player. Huh. So it was created in single player, but it does have all the server config and everything to like be a server, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not exactly sure. I'm without like the actual like folder to look at in the software of the server, I can't say exactly what needs to be done. Server. Because yeah, your computer would have to be on for it to be able to host it as a server. Yeah, I can't quite say for certain. I know that there's a couple of mods that exist that let you use single player worlds as servers, but that's definitely not what you're quite looking for. It would act pretty similarly since your computer would have to be on for it to process that anyway. I could also look into if there's any building mods for Bedrock. And then I could try and see if I can get Bedrock on my PC. Or if you have a Java server, we could also use one of those mods that allow for multiplayer without having to get a server host. I think this works. I quite like how that looks anymore. We have capsule here. Maybe. Let's make it a little bit wider. Kind of like that. What mods so I can make it a public server? So to make it a public server, I was thinking essential. But that wouldn't work for making it a public server. To make it a public server, you probably need a server host. Because you need it to be open 24/7. So unless you have like 4 gigabytes of RAM that you're willing to spare just to be constantly active to host the server, you probably are going to want to get a server host. Especially depending on the size of the PvP server. How do I get one? I usually use Apex hosting. There's other hosting sites that you can use. I'm just most familiar with Apex, but basically you go to the website and they'll have options for different sizes of servers. So you select an option, you buy it. Usually you have to rent it out, so you can't. I mean, there's a few cheap or maybe even free options, but they have really low memory and wouldn't be able to support. Yeah, Apex hosting. That's about right. Yeah, you can also look at other ones and see if anything's cheaper or more suited to you. Yeah, I'm not like super into, oh dang, I have to pay. Yeah, that is the issue. Because, I mean, if you had a, gosh, if you wanted to have your survival server, you're gonna have to either have your own computer that's constantly active, or you have to have a server host. I'm broken. Uh-oh. Yeah, then having a public server might be a little bit difficult. If you're able to get funding, I mean, you could have one of the smaller Rocket is. Did you see the new generation testing for Sulfur Caves? Oh, I didn't. What are they doing differently with them? Bedrock it is. I did. Okay. New cave biome. Mm-hmm. I knew about the cave biome coming in, but is it like different from what they showed off in the Minecraft Live or whatever it's called? We now have sulfur items. Oh, like what? They're spawning the regular stone types in them now, like the granite diorite type of stones. How's this look? Should flatten it off a little bit. Yes. Okay. Huh. I'm surprised they didn't already have that. I didn't even notice that those weren't there, to be honest. I'm gonna wait for you in Bedrock. Okay. Wait, what do you mean by that? Use my gamer tag, Jared Gamer. Okay. Yeah, just stay in contact with me on Discord and I'll try and figure some stuff out. My Bedrock server. Because I still need to figure out how to get Bedrock to work on my computer. And then also get like a Bedrock account set up and do all of that. Yeah, it was purely sulfur and cinnabar, but now they have other stone types generating them. Honestly, I'm not excited for it. I mean, sulfur and cinnabar are nice block types. They're gonna be nice to have around and be able to use, but like, it's not that much. How's this look? That's a cool tree. Let's kind of smooth these leaves together a little bit more. There we go. Something kind of like that. I agree with Waddles. Calcite would look better in the biome instead. Ooh, I like that idea. Because calcite's already so, like, difficult to farm for. I mean, isn't it just geodes that it spawns in right now? Having more ways to get it would be very nice. I don't know what it would look like with calcite. Like, calcite is the main stone source? Or just like calcite veins? I don't know. Yep, only geodes, yeah. How about this? I create a server in Java and we start working on it. Calcite veins. Okay, okay. Calcite veins sounds cool. Hey, Holy Meyer. Yeah, you can make a Java server. Let me think. Yeah, if you figure out how to do the Java server, you can do that, or you can just try and essential it since that's free. See, I also have a Java, like, I have a hosted Java server that I'm paying for right now. We're not using it for anything, so we might be able to just kind of hold some world data there if you really want to. Dropped a follow, thanks. Yeah, no, I do actually have a server we could utilize. Just, I mean, it won't be able to host a lot of people, but for just building on Bedrock, we could actually do that. I don't really think about that before. Okay. Treehouse, treehouse, treehouse. We make them like live in the leaves. Maybe. Let's go. Near, not air. Then this. Delete it. There we go. Now we have like the inside of the treehouse. Whoops. Need to do that. Go up. Cool. Yeah, I think calcite veins would look cool though. Going back to that comment. Make sure. Oh wait, the bones. Do you want to start working on it like now? I don't know if I have time for that, or just like sometime soon. Cool. That's like, if you want to. Okay. Yeah, no, not right now. It's about 11 p.m. for me at the moment. What time zone are you in? Just so like we can try and line up our schedules better. Uh, 11:40 a.m. Ah, okay. I see. Well. That might be a little bit difficult, though. Okay, on the weekends, I could probably stay up until like my 2 a.m., which would be kind of like your 2 p.m. Bet. Cool. And then if you want to like stay up until my 2 p.m., aka your 2 a.m., we could also work on then. I could probably wake up pretty early if that works. Try and get work on it at like your p.m. Something like that. Yeah, no, that sounds fun. I'll be willing to help if we can get it all figured out. Maybe we should add like some hanky bits, like ropes, and looking ropes and vines. Just a question, but how do I make a server in Aternos Flat? Aternos Flat? How do I make a server? Wait a sec. Aternos Flat. Aternos has a built-in feature that allows you to generate a flat road directly for roads. Oh, I don't know. I don't even think I've heard of this before. Sorry. I don't think I'll be able to help you quite with that. What is that program? Is it like a custom flat road generator? On the music paused again. Oh. Okay. Play us music, please. Try reloading. I just want some music. Hello? Music? Play for me. Play for me, come on. Come on. Well, our music died. I don't know why. It just did. That? Oh, that's too far out. Oh. Yeah. Why? Yeah, let me try reloading the site completely. At Katie80, you there? Yeah. I've been here. Oh, do you stream every day? Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, I stream semi-frequently, like at least once a week. Kinda, not really. At least once a month. You know, it's inconsistent, yet, frequent enough, I'd say. Great. Oh, wait, my music isn't gone. My headphones are. Guys, my headphones like turned off or something. Hold up. I was going so insane. That's also why I didn't see any of you I also have a ping for comments. And that's why I wasn't responding to anything, because I didn't hear the ping come through. So I had no clue that the comments were coming through. Wait a sec. I need to get headphones to work. Okay, there we go. Dang, you guys should have told me I was going insane.